This one might be it. This one might be the breaking point. This one may, in fact, be the determination as to whether, one, I am a shit critic, and two, I have shit taste in movies. Because as of right now, May December, that just came out on Netflix and is like a super big hit, is trending, and everybody seems to love it. Rotten Tomatoes, you've got like 90% and I think 75%. TikTok is going crazy for it. They're talking Oscar rumors. And I'm wondering what the fuck I just watched. Like, okay, I will give it this, and then we're going to get into what this movie's about. It is beautifully made. The whole movie is shot in Savannah, Georgia. Savannah being like my second favorite city in the entire country. And yes, if you go, it really is that beautiful. There's like little quips back and forth throughout the whole thing, given like the wardrobe or the camera shot or whatever that looks really good. But content-wise, you lost me. And Julianne Moore, if she gets nominated, by God, she deserves it. Natalie Portman did okay. I don't think like this was her utmost best role. But I digress. Before I get started, what you need to know. A 36-year-old married mother has an affair with a 7th grade boy. So between the ages of about 12 to 13. In 1992, that part's kind of important. Goes on to be incarcerated. Marries him, has 3 children with him. Mind you, at this point, he is becoming an empty nester at 36 years old. And now they've been married almost 30 years. And now, nearly 30 years later, Natalie Portman is an actress and she's coming to observe Julianne Moore so that she can be in an independent movie about her. But this is when shit gets all twisted. Number one, I understand it's nearly 30 years later. What I don't understand is how long did it take on his side of the family for this to become fucking acceptable? This shouldn't be a made-for-TV movie about how life is getting on afterwards. This should be an episode of The First 48. An episode of Snapped, if you will. Number two, I've seen people allude to the idea that Natalie Portman is a villain because she is trying to exploit other people's trauma for her own namesake. It goes much deeper than that. Natalie herself is a predator, not the actress, the character. That's why she's so intrigued about the idea. It's a fantasy for her. I mean, she takes advantage of the husband who's basically growth stunted at age 13. He's emailed copies of the audition tapes for her co-star who's supposed to represent the teenage boy, and she wants somebody sexier. And there's this whole take at the end where she wants to keep replaying one of the scenes of seduction. She is fantasizing about it. Also, for a 2-hour movie, there are a weird amount of scenes that have absolute silence. I don't need that much silence. You don't deserve my attention for that long. I hate to do it, but unrateable. I don't know how to proceed.